way. I would just remind you that come back. The Patrón Pantry Challenge is going on. So and when you have a break after this session, I think there's a panel discussion and then the Pantry Challenge by one of our mixologists, David Allen. Do not forget to check that out. You don't have to have Patrón optional, but let's drink together. He's going to give you a great demo. And if you post your drink using the hashtag SocialFresh, I would just encourage you to do that because there will be some great Patrón swag and prizes for you. And Patrón does it right. So these are prizes you're going to want to do. So stay tuned for the Patrón Pantry Challenge so you can have a happy hour with us. And thank you guys. I'm going to take some questions. Let's do it.
Yeah, I just have to clap. Well, I can definitely say on behalf of the crew, this was very inspiring as usual, and definitely making us think a little bit more about the way that we're working now and how we should be working in the next coming months and even years in general. So applause there. We do have time for about maybe 1 or 2 questions. I've picked out a few from the chat.
All right.
Natalie had asked, what does Patrón have to do differently considering much of its social content may be hidden behind the 21+ screenings?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're LDA, which is legal drinking age compliant. So yeah, a lot of our content has to be age gated. So it does allow us to be much more efficient. It's really about, we wouldn't want anyone who can't drink or buy our product anyway. So it does have a huge drop off in our ability to get mass reach and awareness. But it does mean that it puts an onus on us to do much more CRM, so email, data capture, and also a lot of influence relationships as well. Because we don't have the benefit of, if we were a Coke or a Pepsi, we could go really, really mass. It allows us to be much more effective with our spend by targeting and being responsible with audiences who we need to see us the most. Good question.
Yeah, that's a great one. Sam had asked, do traditional spirit brands feel the pressure from newer brands backed by celebrities like Aviation Gin, Casamigos, etc.? How is that impacting your short and long-term strategy?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think everybody and their mama has a tequila brand or a gin. So Michael Jordan, The Rock, George Clooney, P. Diddy, Adam Levine.
Right.
I'm forgetting. Everybody has a tequila brand. Hey, and I'd say this, the difference is there are tequila makers and tequila marketers. Only 1% of the tequila brands in the world actually make their own tequila at their own distillery. The 99%, they put a logo on a label on a bottle. Most consumers just don't know that. And quite frankly, they don't care. I mean, you're still going to buy Aviation Gin, even if, Ryan Reynolds doesn't make it. And so for us, it's really about our competitive advantage is our handcrafted nature. 60 people handcraft every single bottle, hand sign each one. And so we lean into what we do best. But I do think it does mean that we have to rethink how we use the power of influence. So while we don't have a celebrity maker to put their logo on our bottle, it does mean that we leverage the power of relationships and talent and influence to reach audience, et cetera. So it's an exciting time for us. Tequila's growing so fast that we're all growing. Right. We've had our most profitable year in our company's history. So it's hyper competitive, but I think the growth is exciting because more people are interested in tequila and spirits overall.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I wish we had more time for the other questions, but if you do have some time to stick around later, there are a few more questions towards the end, like from Ashley, that you can jump into the chat and just.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'll hop on chat and that's fine.
And I'll leave you with this one comment that came up a few times, but did you guys think about Patrón scented mask?
You know what? I'm gonna noodle on that.
Noodle on it. Well, thanks so much, Adrian, and hope we'll see you later.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks. Bye.